Welcome back, everyone. Today we're jumping into another fascinating album quest from Greensterox.
Ah, yes, the Musical World Cup. Always fun to see what comes out on top.
Definitely. It's this ongoing project to find, well, the best album ever by pitting them against each other in these groups. Okay, let's unpack this. Today it's Group 98. The results are just in.
And these groups, they often throw together some really diverse sounds, don't they? It makes comparing them quite the task.
Totally. And Group 98 was no exception. We had Marillion's live album, Thieving Magpie.
Okay.
Amy Winehouse's Back to Black.
A classic.
And then, interestingly, 2 albums from Tupac.
Huh?
Are You Still Down and his greatest hits.
Wow, okay. 2 from the same artist, but likely very different feels.
Exactly. So the results came in, and maybe the first eyebrow raiser. Marillion's Thieving Magpie took the top spot.
The live album won. Interesting, yeah.
Greensterox specifically called out Rothery's guitar work, said it was outstanding live guitar work, especially on the first disc. He actually said it has to win this group. He did mention, though, that it took a bit to get going during the Misspaced Childhood section.
Right, that's a big piece of music. Needs time to unfold.
But he said, by the middle, it does sound superb for a live show.
That really speaks to the journey a live album can take you on, doesn't it? It's not just static tracks. It builds. It has an arc. Sometimes that live energy is just, well, undeniable.
Yeah, it seems that raw feel gave it an edge here. So coming in second, Tupac's Greatest Hits.
Okay, the compilation.
Right. Greensterox really liked its great, soothing R&B style hip-hop grooves.
So a hits collection pulled ahead of some original studio albums, or at least one original and one live one. That says something about maybe accessibility, or just hitting the right mood.
Could be. Maybe that collection just captures all the peaks perfectly for a quick listen.
Yeah, it's like a concentrated dose of what makes the artist great, you know? Sometimes that familiarity is really powerful in these head-to-head things.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Compare that to the other Tupac album.
Are You? Still Town, right? Where did that land?
Dead last. 4th place.
Oh, wow. Any reason given?
Yeah, Greensterox felt it was, and I quote, a bit too hardcore gangsta rap for his taste right now. He specifically mentioned current taste.
Ah, okay. That's a crucial point. It's not just the album in isolation, but how it hits the listener at that particular moment. Our tastes evolve, our moods change.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What might have been a favorite 5 years ago might just feel, I don't know, too intense today.
Especially in a sort of one-person judging scenario like this album quest. That personal context is everything.
So that leaves 3rd place. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black.
Okay, so behind the live album and the greatest hits.
Yep. Described as funky jazz and okay, if not as spectacular as her voice.
So acknowledging her incredible voice, obviously, but maybe feeling that the album itself as a whole didn't quite reach the heights of the top 2 for him.
Seems like it. Maybe the overall production or songwriting didn't connect as strongly in this specific comparison.
It's a good reminder that even with a phenomenal vocalist, the album as a complete experience, the production, the flow, the arrangements, that's often what's being judged in these quests. The whole package.
Right. So just to run down the final order for Group 98 then. Number 1, Marillion's Thieving Magpie.
The live giant.
Number 2, Tupac's Greatest Hits.
The curated best.
Number 3, Amy Winehouse's Back to Black.
Solid, but maybe not the winner this time.
And number 4, Tupac's Are You Still Down?
The one that was maybe a bit much for the current mood.
It's just fascinating how these things shake out, The reasons behind the rankings are almost more interesting than the rankings themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You see the influence of format live versus studio versus compilation, and you see the huge role of just, well, personal preference.